Moving on now and shifting our focus to the vote chori campaign. So while the opposition, especially Rahul Gandhi, who's leading the entire vote chori campaign, is talking about vote chori, the narrative in the country, the courts are puncturing these claims. First it was the Bombay High Court and now the Supreme Court rejecting pleas that are talking about bogus voting. Remember, a petition was filed in the Bombay High Court claiming 76 lakh bogus votes in 2024. Back then the Bombay High Court said there's nothing on record to prove that fraud. Today the Supreme Court has refused to entertain this petition. It has refused to intervene. So while Rahul Gandhi is issuing threats to the Election Commission saying, "Aap teenon ko dekh lenge," the courts are punching holes in these theories.
ने क्या मजाक बना रखा है? एक ही बात पर सुप्रीम कोर्ट से कोई रिलीफ नहीं मिला। कैसे कैसे अब शब्दों का प्रयोग करते हैं। चाहते क्या हैं कि जो घुसपैठी हैं उनको वोटर बनाया जाए, जो रोहिंग्या हैं उनको वोटर बनाया जाए, जिनकी मृत्यु हो गई उनको वोटर रखा जाए, जो 2 जगह वोटर हैं उनको करेक्ट नहीं किया जाए। क्या चाहते हैं ये? मतलब अभी तक वो अपने स्टैंड को स्पष्ट नहीं कर सके।
Firstly, the issue of the bogey of saying that the Maharashtra elections were flawed 6-7 months ago and that they should be conducted again. That has been rejected by the Bombay High Court and by the Supreme Court of India. What that really means is that those who are trying to mislead the public and trying to divert the public's attention away from the fact that there is no inner party democracy in those very parties have been exposed very badly. And the issue has no merit. Otherwise, the High Court or the Supreme Court would have taken cognizance of that public interest litigation and done something about it.
All right, let's break down the details of what first the Bombay High Court and today the Supreme Court has said as far as the claims of bogus votes in the 2024 Maharashtra elections is concerned. This is what the Bombay High Court said. Nothing on record that any fraud had taken place. So nothing on record to prove that fraud happened. Absence of any tangible material acceptable in law. That's what the Bombay High Court said. Case appears to be quite absurd to say the least. Those were the observations that came in from the Bombay High Court, and then ultimately the court dismissed the appeal against the ruling. Let's also tell you what the Supreme Court has said. The Supreme Court basically, after going through the petition, refused to intervene. It rejected the petition and backed what the Bombay High Court said. Bombay High Court said nothing on record to prove that the fraud happened. Let's listen in to the reactions that we're getting from the Congress.
People of India now have serious doubts about the Election Commission. They have serious doubts about the electoral rules. They have serious doubts about the conduct of the Election Commission. So I think the Election Commission must rise above its pettiness and start behaving like an independent constitutional body.
जो पेटिशन फाइल की गई थी उसमें क्या क्या चीजें थी, क्या प्ली थी, किसने पेटिशन फाइल करी थी, पेटिशन फाइल करने वाला कोई इनका ही तो आदमी नहीं था कि एक नैरेटिव बनाने के लिए अर्जी फर्जी पेटिशन कोर्ट के सामने लगाएं, उसे खारिज करा करके बैठ जाएं। तो इस बातें में जब तक जानकारी ना हो मैं क्या बता दूं, क्योंकि कोर्ट के सामने तो अगर तथ्यात्मक बात जाएगी कोर्ट सुनेगा, अगर किसी ने बकवास बन के रख दी तो कोर्ट कहाँ सुन रहा है।
And with that, we're slipping into a very short break. There's a lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.